different from the losers. I usually beat up, they're all cowards and never leave.
Welcome back to the Ninja X Show. Today's topic is titled, The Top 5 Reasons Gunn's Superman Will Flop. So, as you may all know, I am a huge Superman fan. Been a fan since the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. I bought Superman comics after reading a trade paperback book based on the death and return of Superman storyline called Superman Doomsday and Beyond. This storyline got me curious to the point of buying the comics, as well as finding comic book stores for back issues, which led me to buying other comic books such as Lobo, Superboy, and Lady Death. So fast forward to 2006, I see Superman Returns for the first time. While I did like the movie, it wasn't well received by others. It is indeed a boring movie, since he is up against Lex Luthor once again. So we wouldn't get another Superman movie until 2013. Man of Steel was both fun and full of action. He was up against an army of Kryptonians. The musical score was very impressive. This is exactly what a Superman movie should be. So fast forward to 2025, you got a completely fractured DC fan base. One side wants to see the Snyderverse restored. The other side has a group of toxic and hateful individuals known as Gunn cultists. They are very angry and immature. Make one criticism about Superman 2025 or James Gunn, they will react with anger, use hateful slurs, and call you a Snyder cultist. Keep in mind, the criticism isn't even a provoked attack, as you can see in this screenshot. With that in mind, that brings me to reason number 5, a divided DC fan base. Without the Snyder fans united with the Gunn fans, these DCU movies will never make billions. It will lead to flops similar to that of The Flash, Shazam 2, and Blue Beetle. 3 movies Gunn endorsed, by the way. 3 movies that Gunn tried to connect to his DCU. The only people who showed up to those movies are Gunn fans. This is one of many red flags that would doom the DCU movies. I know Gunn didn't create those movies, but he did endorse them. Which brings me to reason number 4, Gunn firing Henry Cavill. This action alone caused the majority of the fan base to stop supporting DC movies, even as Black Adam was gaining momentum. Henry has a huge following, and it is a huge mistake to let him go. Not that James Gunn's ego would allow him to make the right decisions. Which brings me to reason number 3, Gunn's ego. He is a narcissistic piece of crap who made creepy, disgusting tweets. I could not support any of his work. He makes garbage films, and it shows. The Suicide Squad was a huge flop. Gunn is toxic towards Snyderverse fans and Henry Cavill fans. He disrespected Cavill's Superman suit. He inserted himself in the intro of Creature Commandos. He wants everything to be about him, not allowing his own actors to shine. He thinks he's DC's Stan Lee. What he fails to realize is that Adam West is DC's Stan Lee. Now on to reason number 2. Marvel directors has a history of DC flops. Bryan Singer, Joss Whedon, and even James Gunn all have DC flops under their belt. Superman Returns, Justice League, and the Suicide Squad flopped. Some fans argue that Superman is super popular and will make money for the studio. However, Superman is not immune to box office failure. Superman 3 and 4 were flops. So is Superman Returns. If you make Superman goofy, expect a flop. If you make Lex Luthor the main villain and make a long, boring romance movie, expect a flop. If you make a cheap and choppy Superman movie, expect a flop. If you make Superman woke, expect a flop. These are factors to consider when it comes to Superman movies. Now, the number 1 reason why Gunn's Superman will flop, the countless hilarious memes. Gunn's version of Superman has been mocked and memed to death. The costume is too loose for starters. Then, of course, there are these clips.
Stop! Stop! Oh!
critique led to the creation of those clips. Many memes had been made mocking Gunn's Superman. Can't make this up. I've been a fan of Superman for decades, and even I have no interest in watching Gunn's Superman. He disrespects the character, and it shows. Because in Peacemaker, he accuses Superman of having a poop fetish, which tells me there are worse things to come. Creature Commandos was a huge sign of that when they made fun of Trump supporters by creating a fat character in a red hat with the word soft on the hat in place of the word MAGA. So I don't have faith in Gunn at all. Superman won't make $1 billion. There are many things going against Superman 2025. WB and DC Studios are about to lose tons of money, and they will have no one to blame but themselves. Gunn's toxic fandom isn't helping either. Deadpool said it best, WB is run by shitfucks. Zaslav, Safran, and Gunn are the shitfucks he was referring to. That is all I have to say. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, stay tuned for more truth, logic, and common sense.